Well, hello again. Good night to you all. So this will be my review for episode 9 of Highschool DxD new. So well, first we got we got the introduction of the new character in the group, Gaspar Vladi. Basically, he is a young boy that likes to cross dresses and is kind of living a life of isolation, um, because he does not feel very comfortable with other people around. Um, and when Rias breaks the seal in the door, it's quite funny the reaction of the group to Gasper and to vice versa. So that was quite interesting. Then a great part of the episode is basically they trying to convince Gasper to get used to the outside world, and they well kind of play some tricks on him, and eventually he is in charge of helping um, Gasper out, um, because um, Rias is attending the conference that is happening in the academy, and that was already referred on the last episode, where um, his brother Sirius X Lucifer is, alongside Azazel and the Archangel Michael, that are the leaders of the three factions. And well, a great part of the episode is comedy, lots of comedy, good comedy, in the reactions and in the interactions between Isaiah and Gasper and the others and Gasper and vice versa. It's very, 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 very funny. Then we have something important happen because Azazel appears when they are kinda outside the club, and he also at this point they were joined by Saji, the guy that belongs to the group of the student council president Sona. He was there, and Azazel eventually appears, and he explains to Saji what his sacred gear does, or what power he could use, and basically the sacred gear of Saji has the power to absorb energy from others, um, and he also explains that if Gasper wants to control his powers, he needs or to have his power drained by, for instance, Saji, or he should drink the blood of the holder of the sacred gear of the red dragon. And that was very interesting. Obviously, all in the group that were present were not very comfortable with the appearance or the presence of Azazel, but then after he does his explanations and such, he leaves. Azazel is not a bad guy, honestly. He's a cool guy, um, and he is not even close to the madness of Kokatiel. And then we have a situation that near the end of the episode, Issei encounters. No, before that, we see the solution they arrange to solve the problem of Gasper of being in contact with others. So basically, Asia, Shanovia, and Koneko basically came to the conclusion that he simply needs to have a bag, or he simply needs to have his head under a bag, and Shanovia does do 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 those those do it, and eventually Gasper says that he feels a lot more comfortable and such, because he honestly has a very hard time in talking with people face to face. So in that way, the bag will kind of serve as protection or armor, um, in a way, I guess. Uh, and then finally, the last part that I wanted to talk is that eventually Issei meets Aquino and Rias in the school, and basically I don't it's Rias or is Aquino that says that after school he should go to a certain place, and he goes to a shrine, and there he meets Aquino that is waiting for him in his priest uniform, and then is very scared of entering into the temple, but then Aquino kind of explains to him that that ground kind of has a special contract, and basically the last priestess died, and she asked Rias to have that space. So, and when they entered in the hall of the temple, the outside hall, we see a golden light appearing in the sky, and the guy appears and with golden wings, and he says mesmerized, and this guy presents himself as the Archangel Michael, the ruler of heaven, for all instances and purposes. So that's very interesting. Also, one aspect that is important is that when Rias and Aquino did go to the meeting, they asked Kiba to go with them, because the leaders in the meeting were very interested in study the sacred demon sword that Kiba made, his balance breaker. So that's also a reference. But on the overall, the episode was very good. Was mainly a great deal of comedy. That's always welcome. And the interactions and the introduction, obviously, of Gasper as a new character, and also the introduction of the Archangel Michael at the end of the episode were very interesting. This story progression, and on the overall, the episode was great and a lot of fun to watch. And well, probably I will rewatch it more one or two times eventually. So well, but in terms of my review, this is my review. So hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Stay well. Peace. See you soon.